Hello everyone and welcome to an English lesson for the first grade high school students. In today's lesson, as a part of living environment, we are going to analyze and discuss environmental problems and solutions in our everyday lives. You will recognize the causes of environmental problems, suggest possible solutions using modal verbs, as well as analyze the ecological impact of tourism on tourist destinations. For this lesson, you will need your notebook, something to write with, and a smartphone or a laptop with internet connection. You will also need a QR code reader. Feel free to stop the recording whenever you feel it's necessary. And as for the links in the lesson, you can find them in the video description. We'll start this lesson with some environmental vocabulary that will be used today. You can practice the pronunciation, spelling, and the use of new vocabulary using this quiz. There are a lot of different exercises and games you can choose from, or you can do all of them. You must have heard of Michael Jackson, but are you familiar with his work? He is famous for producing socially conscious songs such as We Are the World or Heal the World. They are always accompanied by great music videos. Earth Song, released in 1995, is no exception. You will have to copy the link or scan the code in order to watch the video and answer the following questions. Read the questions first, watch the video, and after watching the video, make notes on what you remember. The video is about the destruction but also rebirth of the Earth. As for the regions where the video was shot, you must have recognized the Amazon rainforest, Africa, and maybe you guessed that one part was shot in Croatia during Croatian Homeland War. The problems the video addresses are deforestation in the Amazon rainforest, poaching in Africa, animal cruelty in the far north, war in Croatia, pollution, and poverty. In the end, the Earth is reborn with the help of some higher power. The last question is personal. I hope you think there is still hope for us. You have recognized some environmental problems in Michael Jackson's video, but there are more of them which I'm sure you're aware of. Read the text and while reading, list all the problems mentioned in the text and write a note or two about each. You have an example for pollution here. There are 3 types of pollution: air, water, and soil. And number 1 pollutants are industry and exhaust fumes from motor vehicles. All the issues mentioned in the text are global, but our responsibility besides global is individual as well. In order to make changes, we have to ask ourselves, what can I do? Brainstorm your ideas into the notebook. There are different solutions to environmental problems. The famous 3 R's. We can, for example, reuse plastic bags, reduce the use of plastic packaging, and recycle batteries. We can also save energy. Switching off the light when leaving the room is an easy thing to do. We can use renewable energy instead of fossil fuels, something like solar panels and wind turbines. Also, instead of driving alone in a car, we can share cars, cycle, walk, use public transport. We can also plant trees and help wildlife. There are so many little things that can be done. How many have you thought of? Check your answers with your virtual classroom teacher. In this quiz, you will practice giving advice on environmental problems using models. This will be a piece of cake for you, I'm sure. Copy the link or scan the code and do the exercises. In the activity called Environmental Island, you will combine your knowledge about habitats, environmental problems and solutions, and model verbs. You will turn a tourist island into an environmental island. The drawing part can be done with a pencil, or you can use an online tool, Autor. It is very useful and easy to use too. You can pick Auto-Draw function from the menu. Once you start drawing, it will recognize what is supposed to be and offer you some ready-made drawings. After drawing an outline of a tourist island, add all kinds of places and features you think should be on the island. Tourist attractions, transportation, buildings, markets, landscapes, weather conditions, animals. When you finish drawing the island, think of as many environmental problems this tourist island might have, and then give solutions in the form of advice using model words. Check what you have written with your virtual classroom teacher. Have fun with the task. Once you're done with the environmental island, download the picture and then upload it on Linoboard. Give comments on other drawings. And your last activity. Which 3 things have you learned today? What are the 2 things you would like to learn more about? And what is the 1 question you still have? This is all for today. Till next time, goodbye.